So what is going on, everybody? It's your boy J Crew Day, and welcome back to some more NBA 2K20 My League rebuilds, man. We're here today, if you guys can already tell, with the OKC Thunder, man. Shouts out to my guy Thunder Shai, who left a comment on the last video. He wanted me to do a Thunder rebuild. I know there's another guy that wanted me to do a Raptors 1995 rebuild, so I'll probably get around to doing that, but I wanted to get the Thunder one done first because I really was excited about this team, man. So shouts out to you for leaving a comment. And again, if anyone wants me to do another team, leave a comment on what team you want to see. And before we get into this, man, make sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe, and hit that noty bell, man. Let's get right into things. So the Thunder, these guys have been one of the most pleasant surprises of the season all year. Like everyone, I know from the beginning, like when we saw Chris Paul go to the Thunder, we're like, this team, they're gonna be a lottery team for sure. But I guess Chris Paul wasn't done. He said, I'm not gonna just, come to this team and become a trash, he's not gonna be garbage over here in Oklahoma. So now this team is pretty much in the heart of a playoff run. They're, I think, the 5th seed in the Western Conference. Oh no, they're the 6th seed in the Western Conference. So they're doing really well. And behind CP3's amazing play and Shai Gilgeous Alexander, SGA is balling out in his 2nd year, man. And I think it's all because of Chris Paul, man. He's mentoring him. They're becoming definitely a dangerous backcourt. Even Dennis Schroeder's another guy who came in this year, and he's balling out 18 points a game. I don't know if this is true to what he is right now with this rebuild, because this is a start today rebuild. So we're right on the same date that I'm actually recording this, but this team is definitely something else, man. I'm really excited to do this rebuild. We'll see what we have to do. I'm sure I don't want to go into a complete rebuild on this team. I think we're a few pieces away from being a contender. So with CP3, he's got 3 years on his deal, and then we got Steven Adams. Let me just look at the contracts here. What am I doing? Salary cap. So we don't really have a lot of people locked into long-term deals. So we might not have much time to really, get into this rebuild as much as I wanted to. So we're gonna have to pick up pieces right away, coming off of this playoff run, and see where this team goes. You guys already know Giannis MVP, John Morant Rookie of the Year, Dennis Schroeder. Gotta stop on this one because he is on my team, and 20 points a game, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, and yeah, pretty good stats for him. 20 points off the bench is really good, so congrats to Dennis Schroeder. Kawhi Leonard, Defensive Player, Bam Adebayo, Most Improved, and then Mike Budenholzer with Coach of the Year. So you guys already knew we were going to make the playoffs, and this is going to be our lineup heading into the playoffs. We got Chris Paul at point, Shai Gilgeous, Andre Roberson, Danilo Gallinari, Steven Adams, Schroeder, Nerlens Noel. You guys already know the squad, man. First round, we're going up against the Clippers. 2-seeded Clippers. It's going to be tough. Kawhi and Paul George is going to be a problem. Let's see how we do, though. I'm going to simulate the round. And they go up 1-0. We tie it up. They go up 2-1. Tie it up. Okay, so we're battling right now. We're battling. We're up 3-2. We actually beat the Clippers in round 1. Wow. Schroeder with 28, 7 assists, 25 and 12 for Chris Paul, and 25 points for Gallinari, man. Wow, let's go. I don't even care about the season, to be honest. Facing the Rockets, though, Chris Paul's old team. They got Westbrook, Harden, Eric Gordon, Covington, everything, it hasn't changed. It's all the updated rosters. Let's simulate the round again, see how far we can actually get here, man. Bro. Oh, I was gonna say 2-1, 2-2, 3-2. We're in the conference finals. This may be the quickest rebuild you guys have ever seen, but we're in the conference finals. Like I said, man, we are a very surprising team. I can actually see this happening. It's a team you don't really want to face in the playoffs this year. Of course, though, my team, the Lakers, this will be the tell-all be-all. If we can beat this team like we're winning the championships, and the Bucks got knocked out in the first round over there in the East. Since we're in the conference finals, I'm going to go ahead and simcast each game, at least for now. And in game 1, we actually beat these guys. Okay, I don't know how to handle this right now. Schroeder is balling out. Let's see what happens in game 2 as they win this one. We're going to simulate the rest of the round because I don't really expect us to win this at all, as yeah, we lose in the conference finals to the Lakers. That's okay. We set the bar high for our team, and now it's going to be Lakers and Sixers in the NBA finals. Joel Embiid versus LeBron James, as the Lakers come out with a 5-game win and they're NBA champions. LeBron James, 41 points a game, 8 rebounds, 8 assists. Shouts out to the GOAT. So with us being the 7th seed this year, we end up with the 19th pick in the draft, which is, it's okay, but I'm not going to really do much with it. Now, to be honest, I don't see us making another run into the playoffs like we did just there. And I think it's time for Mr. Steven Adams to get out of here. He's got 1 year left on his deal for $27 million, but that is a lot of money for someone who's only averaging 11 and 10. I can get that from a lot of other players. So I think I'm going to try to package him in a trade here at draft night. So with our 19th pick, we went ahead and picked up Aleksej Pokusevski from Serbia, another center. Again, I think the center position for us, we're going to have to, go ahead and move on from Steven Adams. So I wanted to bring in a big man. And then with our 22nd pick, we also pick up Tyler Bay out of Colorado, shooting guard. I don't really care much about these guys, but just had to show you guys my picks. So for player options this season, Mike Muscala picks up his player option for $2 million, which is what it is. The only thing here, Hamidou Diallo, our dunk champion, or not champion, but participant, we're going to have to let him go. I know he's young, but I think he's just, he can go somewhere else. We're trying to clear up some cap space this year. Hopefully we can get AD or something. And as soon as I say that, AD declines his player option, so this is going to be tough because Chris Paul's contract's around $41 million, so it's going to be hard to go ahead and get him. Alright, so AD's here. He's got 14 offers, and right now it's looking like he's going to sign with the Lakers for 4 years. I want to try to take a shot in the dark here. I think it may actually work out for us. If I let go of Danilo Gallinari and then maybe trade, who else is on here? Roberson's for $16 million. That would clear up a lot of cap space. And then maybe trade Steven Adams for, a smaller contract. We should have enough cap space to go ahead and get him. Alright, so I see an interesting trade here to the Lakers. It's going to be Steven Adams and a 2nd round pick for Kyle Kuzma and Quinn Cook. Now, Kuzma's a guy that I don't really have, too much faith in right now as a Laker fan. But, I mean, hey, he's got an A potential. Maybe in a new system he can actually flourish and average 18 points a game again. So, and we also get a veteran point guard in Quinn Cook. And he's also pretty young. I think he's only 27. So, Steven Adams, I hope this doesn't mess up my whole team. But we're doing this for AD. Say goodbye. So this may have been a huge fail, but we did all those trades and stuff, and we don't have enough to even come near his, his desired contract of $140 million for 4 years. So we're gonna give him 4 years with a player option, no trade clause and all that. And yeah, I messed up. I may have messed this up big time. So the only other person I guess would be okay. He's a bit better than Steven Adams. Hassan Whiteside, not bad at all. He's getting a lot of offers from people. We may be able to offer him the most money here with $81 million. So let's offer him a 4-year deal, which I hope I'm not regretting this, man. 4 years on Hassan Whiteside. He's 31. Oh, let's see if he accepts it. And he does. Alright, so now that free agency is done, man, this is going to be our roster here. We got Chris Paul, Whiteside. Hopefully these two can, have a good pick and roll combo. Steven Adams was okay, but I think I did upgrade a bit with Hassan Whiteside. Then, of course, we got Shai. We moved Dennis Schroeder to his natural shooting guard spot. Brought in Roberson. He's up to an 80 now. Brought in Kuzma, who's not too happy, I guess, to be here. Rondo's regressing. So this is going to be our lineup heading into year number 1, technically, or year number 1.5. We got Chris Paul, Shai Gilgeous, Andre Roberson, Kuzma, and then Hassan Whiteside. And then we also have off the bench, 6th man of the year, Dennis Schroeder, Rondo, Mike Muscala, and Quinn Cook. So, our bench he's looking very bad. We'll see how this carries us heading into the season. So we made a huge turnaround, and it's not for the positive way, man. We are currently the 2nd worst team in the West. Oh my god, I just bit my tongue. After just coming off of a conference finals appearance, and now we're tanking. I don't really know what's going on. I'm kind of worried, but at the same time I'm not. It's still early in the rebuild, so let's take a look at the stats real quick. Schroeder's having a year, 23 points a game, 4 assists. Great job by him. Definitely not going to be, maybe, I don't know if he's starting over SGA right now, who's averaging 13 and 4. But he's balling out. Hassan Whiteside also 19 and 15 a game with 2.4 blocks, almost defensive player of the year kind of numbers, doing great as well. But as a rebuild, I don't really know. The 4-year deal isn't bad. I know he's just going to get worse with age. So I think I might try to trade Hassan Whiteside here at the deadline, even though we just got him. Chris Paul's still playing well, 18 and 7. Kuzma coming in with 14 points a game is really good. Also 6 rebounds. So he's definitely being productive. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and do this trade here to the Celtics. We're going to go after their 2021 first round pick for our first round pick from the Heat, which is actually a swap best with the Rockets. This way we'll have our pick, which is probably going to be a lottery top 3 pick. And we'll maybe get like a mid-tier pick as well, maybe like 15-ish around there. So Rondo, yeah, it just didn't work out. We're going to trade him now while we can for Mitchell Robinson, old reliable center. He'll still be, an 83 center for us, averaging 10 rebounds a game, 2 blocks, and he's also 22. And I think we still have him on his rookie deal, which is great. So we're going to bring him in, trade this Arthurs guy, and there you go. We clear that contract right up. And one more thing I want to go ahead and do, since he's leading our team in scoring, Mr. Dennis Schroeder, 6th man of the year, is now averaging 23. That's his career high as well. He's also averaging 4 assists. We're going to re-sign him while we can, 4-year deal for 63 mil. Now that's going to be around 14 a year. He's only 27. That's a lot of money. We might give him a 2-year extension instead, just in case. Actually, Dennis, why not, man? Why actually, yeah, why not, man? There you go. We gave Dennis Schroeder a 4-year extension. This may dig into our salary cap just a bit, but it's a solid deal. He might even get better, so I'm okay with it. Chris Paul also is going into his free agent year. Gonna have that player option. He's averaging 18 a game, so we'll have to see what happens with him. And then SGA as well will be a free agent heading into 2022. So, alright, so after doing all those trades, this is what the lineup is going to be looking like. It's still pretty much the same 5, except Mitchell Robinson is going to be our center. And then we have Dennis Schroeder off the bench still, Mike Muscala, and our young guys in Quinn Cook. So, continue to tank, fellas. Hopefully we'll get a draft pick and, move up in life. Alright, so you guys already know who it is. Giannis, MVP. Anthony Edwards with Rookie of the Year in Detroit. Dennis Schroeder, back-to-back 6th man of the years, man. Good thing we locked this guy up when we could. He shot 34% from 3 as well, which is a big stat. So thank God we locked him up. Kawhi Leonard, Defensive Player of the Year. Kristaps with Most Improved, 32 a game. Holy moly, 13 rebounds, 2.3 blocks. Those are insane numbers. And then Rick Carlisle with Coach of the Year. Alright, so the conference finals is going to be the Lakers in Dallas and then Atlanta and Brooklyn here. Let's see if the Lakers can two-peat. And it's going to be the Hawks and Lakers. Wow, Atlanta beat KD and Kyrie, but the Lakers easy sweep in the finals as LeBron wins another finals MVP, 44 and 11 assists. Wow, 36 years old, man. He's still getting better with time. So this is what we've been waiting for. We're projected to get the 5th pick in this year's draft. Guess we didn't do as bad as I wanted to, but let's see where we land as we fall to 6. Okay, that's fine. We fall to 6, and then we also have the 19th pick from Boston. So we might be able to, do something with those two and maybe trade up. And mind you, it was Billy Donovan's last season as head coach. And I think, with our team going in the new direction as a rebuild, I think it's time to move on. We went ahead and picked up Jacob Underwood, a new assistant coach, and our new trainer as well. So, fresh beginnings for us. Alright, so with our 6th pick, we went ahead and picked up Isaiah Todd out of Michigan. This guy was highly sought after for our team. Now we'll have, I believe, Kuzma and Isaiah Todd, unless Kuzma's contract is up. And this guy was supposed to go 10th, but we ended up picking up Brian Antoine out of Villanova. This guy was supposed to be the 10th pick, and we got him at 19, so that's a steal for us. So SGA, of course, we had him on his rookie deal still, so we're going to accept him for the last year of his contract. Chris Paul picked up that player option for 44 mil, which is a lot, but we'll just have to deal with it. We also have Mitchell Robinson still on his rookie deal, so we're going to bring him back, and then Darius Bazley, who I still think, can be a solid rookie. Alright, so we're going to do one more thing. I was intentionally trying to get rid of some cap, But I seen a trade here for Mr. Corksmith, and we get a first round pick as well from the Knicks, which is top 3 protected for next season. So we're going to trade these two guys. Robertson, I know you went through a lot of injuries, but when you're averaging 0.9 a game, I don't care if you're just a defensive guy, that's ridiculous. Alright, so we have about 24 mil in cap space this season now. I'm going to do something I usually never do, and I'm not going to use that at all. Because, like, we're not going to get Kawhi. He's getting offers out the ass, and they're nowhere near the numbers we can afford for him right now. Maybe, like look at this. We can give him a 109, but I'm sure he'll be insulted. We'll give him a player option, and yeah, declined right away. Where does that stack up though? Let me see. Let me just take a look. All right, 48%. Paul George, I usually go for if I don't get Kawhi. Now we could probably afford him, but he never seems to pan out for us. So I don't. It might burn me not to pick him up, but we're gonna pass on Paul George. Tatum was our next offer. Now he's a restricted free agent. Celtics are offering him a 5-year deal worth 148 mil. Now we can offer and see what happens, but I'm sure they'll probably just match it. And everything else, like Donovan Mitchell would be cool. I think we need one more year to maybe tank again, and then we'll make a move from there. Alright, so this is going to be our lineup. It was kind of a flop of a free agency. I didn't get Kuzma back somehow, and I think that was under my watch, because I simulated through, and he just didn't resign. But Shai Gilgeous is at an 89 overall now. Mitchell Robinson's up at an 86. Chris Paul's starting to regress. I mean, he is a free agent this year, so I'm not too worried. Schroeder's at an 85. We brought in Mr. Mike Conley here on a 1-year deal. He's averaged 16 and 5 last season in Utah, so I thought I would have, another veteran point guard coming off the bench for us. Then we got OG Anunoby as well on a 2-year deal, which is not bad at all. This guy is, he's definitely someone that can add to the grit and grind. Not really a stats guy, more just defense. And yeah, the team is looking worse than ever, to be honest. So this is going to be our lineup heading into year number 2.5. We got Chris Paul, Shai Gilgeous Alexander, OG Anunoby, rookie Isaiah Todd, and then Mitchell Robinson, which is not a bad team, to be honest, now that I'm looking at it. For our 6th man, we got Dennis Schroeder, of course, Mike Conley off the bench, Corksmith, and Willie Hernangomez. So the bench is looking better, and the starting lineup isn't that bad. So I think we can maybe squeeze into the playoffs as like an 8th seed, depending on how everyone plays this season. Alright, so again, we're not really where we want to be. We're at the bottom of the Western Conference again. This time we're 3rd worst, so we're even doing worse than what I expected. Because I'd rather be super bad than just to be, just bad. I want to be super bad, like the movie, bro. So we got to figure it out. Are we going to tank, or are we just going to be idiots? The only alarming thing so far too is that Mr. SGA himself says he does not want to re-sign with the team. And I don't know why. He said there's no way I'm re-signing with the team after this season. His season, he's averaging 17, 5 assists, 5 rebounds. I don't know. He's getting like 36 minutes a game. I don't know what he's so mad about. I guess it's the L's he's taking. And then same with Mitchell Robinson. He doesn't want to come back. He's averaging 11 and 13 with 2 blocks. So definitely 2 big hits if we were to lose these guys. They could just be saying that now. Chris Paul wants to re-sign. I don't think we're going to give him the money. Averaging 18 a game, 7 assists still. But at 36, I don't want to re-sign for anything more than like freaking 15 mil, bro. So something's really got to get changed here, man. I can't keep seeing Giannis's freaking face as MVP every year, man. Do something, 2K. Evan Mobley in Toronto, Rookie of the Year there. Dennis Schroeder with another 6th man of the year. This is something I won't get tired of, though. Our guy. We signed him for a reason, man. 21 points a game, 3 rebounds, 5 assists. Good job, Dennis. Anthony Davis, Defensive Player of the Year. Someone different finally. Jarrett Culver, Most Improved, with only 11 points per game. And Kenny Atkinson with Coach of the Year. Here we go. We finally have someone in the awards category. We have Isaiah Todd on the all-rookie 2nd team. Good job for him. 14 points a game, 5 rebounds, and an assist with a block. Great job with our first-year guy out of Michigan. So it's going to be the Suns and the Trailblazers, and then Philly and Atlanta. Let's see if Atlanta's going to repeat going to the finals. And I can't believe the Suns are a 1 seed, but it's going to be Portland and Philly, a 6 and a 4 seed. Let's see what happens as Philadelphia comes out with the championship. Ben Simmons, Finals MVP with 34 points a game, 7 rebounds and 8 assists, 3 steals. Who was on this Phoenix team, man? Devin Booker, is that Cole Anthony, I guess? Yeah. Number 3 pick, DeAndre Ayton, Clarkson, Rubio, Poto. Man, this team's not even that nice. Alright, so I'm pretty upset right now, guys, because we made that trade for the Knicks pick this year, and I think it's top 3 protected, so I think they're going to go ahead and get that pick, which sucks. And then the Hawks have our 7th pick. Man, let's see what happens. Oh, wow, we dropped to 5. So there we go, we have that pick, which is great to see. And then we also have the 19th pick again from the Clippers. We got lucky there. The Knicks almost got a top 3 pick, but thank God we didn't get put in the top 3. So I don't even know who this guy is, but at 7-2 at a Duke, Chet Holmgren. Welcome to the team, man. I don't even know if we're going to keep this guy. I didn't want to trade the pick because I'm trying to save money for free agency this season. Hopefully this guy is a beast. So hopefully SGA comes back, man. We're either going to sign a new point guard for a lot of money or bring him back. Or hopefully we can do both. So we'll just have to match a deal for him. And then Jalen Leck will also send a qualifying offer. Alright, so this would be crazy. These 2 guys are both free agents, but they're restricted. I'm doubting. Yeah, the Mavericks are going to sign him to a 5-year deal. Kyrie's there as well. We're going to try to sign Trae Young. We'll give him $146 million for 4 years. And why not throw an offer at Luka? You never know. And then Mitchell Robinson is another guy we want to bring back. So let's see what these guys say. They want me to renounce the rights on Chris Paul, as Trae Young and Luka both accept another offer. Alright, so our next option is probably Kyrie Irving, which is not bad. I mean, I'll take Kyrie and, Trae Young, Kyrie, they're both there. The Nets are offering him 4 years, $169 million with a player option. So, we'll take a shot in the dark, give him that. Wait a minute, does he want 4 years? We'll give him 4 years, $170 million. And then Shai Gilgeous might even accept an offer here. They're getting a lot of 1-year deals. And Mitchell Robinson is an unrestricted free agent we want to bring back. We'll give him 4 years, $127 million, as they both accept another offer. We are going to the dumps. This is not good at all. Alright, so since all those guys struck out, SGA, he's getting a lot of offers right now, 10 offers. The Raptors want to sign him for 3 years. I think we're going to just give him the 5-year deal. May as well while we have the money. He's going to be our superstar. He's a 90 at 24. We have 28 million cap and no center. Mo Bamba. Alright, so after all that turmoil and pain, we're going to bring in Mo Bamba. Shouts out to my last rebuild. We just did our Orlando Magic rebuild. But hopefully Mo Bamba can come in and be our savior center for us, man. 2 years, $35 million. And then we're also going to bring in Jordan Norwa out of Louisville. I think this guy, he's very good for our chemistry, so that's the only reason I'm really bringing him in. Alright, so we're going to do this trade here as well. Since this whole thing is going out the window, we're going to go out the window with it. We're going to trade Alexej for Nico Mannion, the red-haired wonder. I've seen this guy on Hoop Mixtape all the time. Playing in Boston right now. We're going to pick him up as our backup point guard, and bro, our team is looking young right now. Alright, so we are completely rebuilt here, man. We have a young team heading into this season. I think after 1 more year, we should be good to go. We got Dennis Schroeder at point, though, this season. SGA at 2. Jordan Norwa, Isaiah Todd, and Mo Bamba. Just a whole new starting 5, except for our 2 guards right now. Then we have OG Anunoby off the bench. Nico Mannion, Chet Holmgren, Willie Hernangomez, and Desmond Bane. And we still have a lot of young guys that we can maybe move at the deadline. So, bro, when I say I am more shocked than ever, like I usually simulate the season and just turn around and go do something else. We are the #1 seed in the West.
Nice.
Just like that. Just like that, bro. We're killing it. Alright, so we're going to continue to be dominant. I think we're just 1 piece away. We're going to go ahead and bring in another young buck that's playing out of his mind. Mr. Brandon Clark out of Memphis. He's averaging 16 points a game, 9 rebounds, 2 blocks at power forward, bro. Like, this guy is killing it. And he's Canadian, so I got to pick him up. We're going to give Miami's first round pick lottery protected and Jalen Smith. Another young guy, but he's just getting no minutes for us right now. And we'll also bring in Nia Marshall, who I guess would just be on the bench as well. But Brandon Clark, welcome to the squad. So now after that, I'm going to just roll with this squad. Right now we have Nico Mannion starting at point for us. He's at an 84. SGA is at a 91. Then we got Norwa. Brandon Clark's going to start at power forward. And then we got Mo Bamba. Dennis Schroeder's going to be back at his 6-man position, so hopefully he flourishes there. And then we got OG, Chet, Isaiah Todd, and Willie Hernangomez. I might even bring that down to a 9-man rotation heading into the playoffs. Now, yeah, you know who it is, man. Imani Bates, Rookie of the Year in Sacramento. Terrence Clark, 6-man. Giannis, oh my god. Kevin Porter, wow, most improved. That's someone I've never seen before. And then our guy, Jacob Underwood, our new coach, with Coach of the Year. Let's go. So another award here, we have our young guy, Jordan Norwa, the guy we traded for, making all-rookie first team with 12 points a game, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, and a steal. Shouts out to him, man. Let's go. And we also have Chet, my boy Chet Holmgren, on all-rookie second team as well. 13, 5 rebounds, and a block. So our young guys are stepping up this season. Yes, we did win 63 games, and yes, we are the 1 seed, just like that. From bums to heroes in a heartbeat, man. We're here back in the playoffs, facing the Golden State Warriors here in round 1. Let's see what their lineup's looking like. They got Curry, Clay, Andrew Wiggins is still there, surprisingly. Jerome Brantley and Philip Petrusev. Terrence Clark. Yeah. This should be an easy win. We shouldn't even have to worry about these guys. I know it's Curry, but we shouldn't have to worry about it. We won 63 games, bro. There we go, 3-0. Let's sweep these guys. Our dominance is known. Only team in the Western Conference to sweep this so far. And now we're facing Utah in round number 2. These guys have Devontae Graham, wow, Donovan Mitchell, Scotty Barnes, Isaiah Stewart, and Rudy Gobert. Another team that I look at and I just say, you're not worthy. You're not ready for this, bro. We're a different kind of team. There we go, 2-1, 3-1. Let's finish this out. Okay, there we go. Conference Finals. We were here in the beginning of the rebuild. We're facing the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's gonna be Bucks and Nets on the other side. These guys, they have D'Angelo Russell still, Josh Green, Kellen Martin, Towns, and then holy shit. That's a scary squad. Going up against Mo Bamba and Brandon Clark, and Blake Griffin off the bench? What? Yo, this is gonna be scary. It's going to be a tough matchup, man, for sure. It's going to be a scary matchup. We're going to simcast this because it is the conference finals as they go up quick. And we're in it still. We're here. We're here as we win the first game at home. It was a tight one. Chet with 25 and 6. Mo Bamba with 22. I don't want to have to do another season of this, man. We should be able to beat this team. Please, how are we getting blown out like that? That's insane. They scored 140 on us. Dennis Schroeder with 29 and 11. Blake Griffin off the bench with 38. Alright, on the road to see if we can get a dub here just like them as... Ooh, it's a tight one again. We come out with the win this time though. Schroeder with 28 and 11. Let's continue. Here we go, game 4 on the road. This will be a huge win for us as we... Ooh, it's a battle. And we win by 2 points. Schroeder is leading us right now. 30 points a game, 6 assists. And SGA with 22 and 10 rebounds. We're pretty much there. No way we blow a 3-1 lead, and we're in the NBA Finals. Facing the Brooklyn Nets here, man. These guys are going to be deadly, because I know they have KD and Kyrie. Kyrie, Terrence Davis now from Toronto. KD, Precious, DeAndre Jordan. Now, the starting 5 doesn't really scare me. I mean, with these two, though, and the 99 on your team, it's kind of some cheese. I got Jared Allen off the bench, Serge, LaMarcus. How many bigs do you guys need? Holy crap, that's ugly. Alright, we're going to simulate game by game here. Game 1 will set the tone as we are at home here. Let's see, we have home court advantage for a reason as we come out with game 1. Nico Mannion with a big game, 25 points there, 24 and 7 for SGA as we go up 1-0. Alright, so I'm mid-edit right now and I just want to apologize again because this footage cut out. So if we jump from game 1 to game 7, I'm sorry. But my Elgato's been acting up. It may be time for a little bit of an upgrade. Too late to jump in, but we go ahead and win ourselves the NBA championship. I think I'm finally understanding this whole rebuild stuff, man. We did it again. Dennis Schroeder. Who would have thunk it, man? This guy led us to a championship. This is the lineup at the end of it. You guys don't even know how happy I am right now. 92 overall, SGA, still has room to grow. Signed him for 5 years. Dennis Schroeder's there, Mo Bamba's there. Brandon Clark, oh man. That's a really good job. Hope you guys enjoyed, man. If there's anything you thought I could have done different, let me know. But you guys make sure to click that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that noti bell, and I will see you guys in the next one.